y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. As promised, I am going to demonstrate making baby boy's favorite birthday cake, which is orange crush pound cake. Now I'm going to do mine in 3 layers. You can choose to do it in a 2 pan, but for demonstration I'll be doing it in a 3-layer pan, an 8-inch pan. And that don't really matter, like you can use a 9-inch pan. But anyway, my point is, if that's something that you think you might like to see, I'm gonna do that for y'all. Baby boy is real picky, and he is very vanilla, if you know what I mean. So orange crush cake, that's what he likes, and that's what he's gonna get for his birthday this week. So I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna put that together. I have my ovens at 325, and I've already posted the recipe, so you can check that out. There's pictures of the front and the back of the card. This recipe came from a dear friend of mine, Amy and Howard Harville, who are great cooks, and lots of times she'll make this and for him for his birthday, but I'm gonna give it a whirl. I don't think I've made it but like twice before, but anyway, I'm gonna spray and flour my pans. I actually only have 2 8-inch pans. I should just get a 3rd one. I don't know why I haven't. Just overlook that little detail. So I can do all 3 at one time, but for now, this is how I'm doing it. Anyway, you want to spray it generously, and then you want to flour it. So I'm gonna just do a little shake of flour here. I hope everybody's having a good day. This is a great takeoff on regular pound cake, in my opinion. All right, let me get that spread out. Hey, I've been missing you. Well, hey, Jana. Jana, I actually have, let's see, the last thing I did was, we did a roasted meal with baby boy, because he wants to eat healthy. And he's going to be cooking some for himself when he goes back to school, now that football season is over for them. So, trying to get him prepared, you know. Oh, Frida, I'm glad you, let's see. Hey, Frida and Katrina, I'm glad you love your cookbook. The online store is actually still open because I failed to figure out how to cut it off. Anyway, so if you still haven't gotten a cookbook and want one, they are still available. And also, there's a few other, few things on there as well. So anyway, if you want something like that, check it out at cookingcuttingup.com. Okay, so I've got my pans ready. Now I want to get everything else kind of ready so that I can just roll with it once I get my mixer going. So I'm going to tilt this down just a little bit and see if you guys can see. Now, I have already poured 1 cup of orange soda. Pick what you want. It was the Food Line brand. That's what I'm using. It does not matter. To this, though, I'm going to go ahead and add my flavorings, because I don't know about y'all, but a lot of times I'll get to talking and forget that. Anyway, so to this, I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of orange flavoring. That way it will be ready. All right, that's a 1/2 tablespoon. So I need 2 of these of orange extract. And I'm also gonna add, I'm having to read this recipe, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. This is a 1/2 tablespoon measurement. All right, let me put that to the side. Now, I'm going to go ahead and crack my eggs, 5 of them. We're going to add those one at a time. Let me regroup here. Hold on. Okay. So I'm going to crack 5 eggs into this. So it will be ready. And I try to crack my eggs into a clear container just to make sure there's no eggshells in it. And I just looked up and y'all are over yonder. Hold on. Here we go. There we go. Anyway, that's 2. 3. 4. And 5. Okay, I'm going to set that to the side as well. Move my eggs out of the way. Now, into this mixer, I'm going to cream together the butter, the shortening, and the sugar. So there's one stick, excuse me, not stick. I use Crisco sticks. It's 1 cup of shortening, okay? I just like Crisco sticks. I use the butter flavored ones when I'm baking. I just do. I love them. And then you don't have to measure it all out. Anyway, it's actually 1 stick because that equals 1 cup, okay? I'm gonna put that in there. And then I'm gonna put half a stick of butter that is at room temperature. And then I'm gonna add my sugar, which is 2 3/4 cup of white granulated sugar. 2 3/4 cup, okay. There's 1. And there's 2. And here's my 3/4 cup measure. Well, hey, Debbie Bradshaw, I hope you're doing well. So 2 3/4 cup of white granulated sugar. Okay, to that, I'm going to cream. That's what I'm gonna do. Let me cover this in case things go crazy. And they've been known to on here. I'm gonna cream that. And while that is creaming, let me see what y'all's comments are. Hey, Gigi. I've got like a spot on my glasses and it's driving me nuts. Well, hey there from Cincinnati. Welcome to the vlog. And hey, Opa, how are you? Opa, I saw you asked me that last week, and I can't commit to doing that on a certain day because honestly, with working full time, I do good to get my own devotion done, and it takes some prep to do it live because, you know, you've got to be accountable to do that, and I just can't make all that work right now. So I'll post inspirational biblical things that are in print every day, and hopefully that's a blessing to you, but I won't be doing that live. Anyway, listen, when you work full time, it's a whole different ballgame. I do like my job, Jody. Thank you for asking. I am at the other end of the digestive tract. I was at the mouth for 29 years, and now I am at the other end. So I work for a gastroenterology practice here in town. Anyway, back to the cake. Orange crush cake, orange crush pound cake. To this, I'm going to add my eggs one at a time and blend well after each one, just like a pound cake. Well, hey there, Sandra. Thank you for watching. Annette, I am making my youngest son, aka baby boy, a orange crush pound cake for his birthday. His birthday is next week, so I wanted to get that done on the day off. Yeah, and a little later, Happy New Year to you too, Chris Mate. A little later, I'm going to do my mom's lemon squares, and I'll try to do those live for you as well. We've got a little family get together we're going to tonight, so my job was to bring dessert, and that's what I'm going to take. So I'll try to do that too. I wanted to get these in the oven, get them baked so they can completely cool, so that I can do the icing, and I'll come back live and show you the icing a little later, and then I'll post a picture underneath the blog of the actual cake, what it looks like. Okay, so orange crush pound cake. Let me cut this thing up just a little bit. 5 eggs, and I use large eggs when I buy them. That's what I buy. Totally understand full-time job. Yeah, Pam, I'm gonna tell you what. I'm thankful to be healthy enough to work a full-time job, and that I found something that is not that taxing on the neck and the back. Yeah. So anyway, but I do still like to come live, y'all, when I'm doing something new or, you know, something y'all might be interested in. And listen, for you people that follow along all the time, don't pay attention to the haters. They'll hop on here once in a while. I'm just used to it. But people can always think of negative things to say. It's much harder to think of positive things to say. So you'll see some of them hop on here once in a while and say, God only knows what. God only knows what. I know Chris May said baby boy will crush it. He will. Yes, he will. Somebody said in the clothing store. There's a few t-shirts and a few aprons left on that online store. So if y'all want them, you can go to cookandcuttenup.com and get those. And I'll be shipping probably once a week because, you know, getting to the post office. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. So in here, to recap, we have put 1 cup of vegetable shortening, half a stick of real butter, room temperature, 2 3/4 cup of white granulated sugar, and then we've added 5 eggs one at a time. Okay. Now to this, I'm gonna add my orange crush, orange soda, and the flavorings that y'all saw me put in here together, so I wouldn't forget those. And I'm gonna alternate mine. I'm gonna do half of it, and then I'm gonna come back and do half of the dry, which is 3 cups of flour. And let me get that out. And I'm not dirtying up another bowl. I'm just gonna dump it right in here. Just saying, gotta keep it simple. I had a teacher that used to write on our paper, KISS, the word KISS, all capitals. And I was like, what is that? And they're like, it's keep it simple, stupid. Probably now people would be offended by that. You know how that goes. Okay, back to this. 3 cups of of all-purpose flour. I hope everybody had a good New Year. I was in bed back there till 10. Eggs before putting them in. I missed that comment. You don't beat the eggs before putting them in. I think that's what it was. And I posted a picture of this recipe already. Christy, I didn't use cake flour. It calls for all-purpose. All right. Turn that down just a bit. And we'll add in another cup. And then I'm going to go ahead and measure up 1 more cup so I don't forget that one. Y'all know if you follow along with Cooking Cutting Up, Keeping It Real, I'll see squirrels and be on a whole different branch of the tree. It's just the way I'm made. Like it or not. Okay, into this, I'm going to add 1 more cup of all-purpose flour. And I'm going to drizzle in the rest of the wet ingredients, okay? I can't see everybody's comments. KISS, that's what you are. Keeping it simple, stupid. I know, right? I do try to keep it simple. I don't really do recipes that are real complicated. I do love to bake though, I have to say that. That is like my thing. Her neck is fat, so she couldn't do dinner now. Right, Laura, that's right. Looking down and looking up at somebody's mouth all day, which I love my job, but it's just not conducive to a back neck. Just didn't. Back and neck. But look, changing careers at almost 50, it ain't for sissies. I'm just saying. I can't believe how good you are with me these days. Oh, well, thank you, Judy. I appreciate that. I got to get back on the train. I ain't gonna lie about it. I've completely fallen off because I'm like a heroin addict when it comes to sweets. And when the holidays started, like December the 2nd, I went to my first Christmas party and I had a piece of chocolate chip pie. And it was on like Donkey Kong. And I've had something sweet almost every day since then. Sometimes multiple times a day. I did get all the sweets out of my house after the holidays. But now I'll have this and it'll be calling my name. And anyway, let's see. What do you do now? Penny, I am a clinic registrar at a gastroenterology practice. I need some of your WW recipes. Yeah, Renee, I gotta get back with it now, I ain't gonna lie. Jerry, I am making baby boy's favorite cake for his birthday, orange crush pound cake. And it's almost done. I'm gonna just go back over my ingredients. 3 cups of milk, 5 eggs, 1. Yep, okay. So, once this is all blended, I hear you on the sweets. Yeah, I ain't kidding. I mean, I've never been a drug addict, but I just have to imagine that that's what it would feel like. Because if there's something homemade sweet in this house, it literally causes me. I'm really behaving and trying to eat right, I have to go like brush my teeth, get in my pajamas, and get in the bed so that I don't stay up and cook and eat. And for y'all people that have followed along for a long time, y'all know that about me. Because I'd be up all hours of the night cooking and eating. It is what it is. Okay, now, I'm going to pull this over. My ovens are ready at 325. And like I said, I posted this recipe, so feel free to look back and, copy it, whatever, and share it. Now, we're going to put this batter into thirds. It's pretty though, isn't it? Just a little bit of orange color. Anyway. And I'm just kind of eyeballing it. Okay. These are going into a 325 degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes until, the fork or the toothpick comes out clean. And I will show y'all what that looks like when I'm done. Okay, I'll also come back to you and show you how I mix up my mama's lemon squares, which is in the Farm to Table cookbook. Can you start selling cake slices out of your house? Breezy? Girl, you a trip. I know, and you with child, I bet you want to eat sweets too. I don't even have to be with child, I want to eat sweets. Anyway, I'll show y'all the icing a little later, and I'll also show you the lemon squares. So, thanks for tuning in. Cooking, cutting up, keep it real. Give this one a try. It's definitely a keeper, and we'll see y'all a little later. Bye.